What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore the Battle Arena music from Pokemon Emerald. Now let's drag in our MIDI. This is the track that plays when you go to the Battle Arena on the Battle Frontier Island. And this is a traditional Japanese folk song, sort of. Yeah, it's inspired by traditional Japanese folk music. And so we loaded our MIDI. Let's go in and get the instruments from the game. Okay, now let's play. All right, so that's fun. So let's take this first channel. And this is a Kodo, it stays a Kodo the whole time. And this sound comes from the Ediroll Studio Sound Canvas SD90. So we have a sound font of that. We'll be taking this for now. So let's copy this, and then let's go find verse empty. Call this melody. We'll just have we'll do our traditional sort of naming. Okay, so this goes here. Lovely. And now we have another octave here. It's just looks like it's just a straight octave. This one. Yeah. Okay, so let's copy this. Go to melody. Actually, I need to copy this from the piano roll or to overwrite my other notes. So let's go and paste this here. Okay. Lovely. All right, now we have panning here, and let's see. This is going to be straight up a static 20% left pan, and the other one is 23% right. So let's go do that by the note. Since this is since the sound font player is an FL native plugin, we can use note pan. So let's Alt X to scale the note pan. Let's go to 20% left. Let's go negative 20%. I do believe is that right? Does the numbers equate to actual 20%? No, it equates to 40%. So let's go find 20%. Let me boost this up here. 20% is like right up here. Okay, here's 20% right here. Now let's go all the way across with this. All right. Okay, now let's Shift I to invert our selection. And then we want 23% right, roundabout. So the info bar is going to tell us when we hit 20%. The info bar at the top, that's 25%. You can do, here's 23. Okay. Now we have a spread pan. Lovely. Okay, and now we have a little bit of a volume difference, I think. Let's see, this one is 51%, this one's 56%, so let's just do like 5. The top one is going to be like 5% louder, I guess. On the velocity, Shift C. Let's go for 5%. Well, just a little louder. Except that it doesn't sound that good on the bass. So maybe we'll undo that. Let's see. Or maybe this one is lower. Sounds like this. Sounds like this one is actually an octave lower. Let me turn this back to normal. I think that's the same note, it just might be lower. I mean, just might be a different sample. Is that the sound? So the top one is right, but the lower one is lacking a little bit of oomph. Maybe it's a different sample in the top. It still sounds good. I think it's just a different sample at the top. You have a nice hobby. I really admire your work. Thank you, Kiro. Welcome. It's nice and relaxing. Very... makes me feel focused. So it's... I don't think we have vibrato on there. I think it's just the glitched missing information. So let's see what our vibrato is in this channel. Let's see. So we have missing information here. Let's see. So this note starts here, and the vibrato starts... how long after? Let's see, fourth of a, let's see, or 3 steps after the note. So perhaps, let's see. So this note starts here. Now we just have to go 3 steps after and start to put it in at the same level. Nice, okay. Okay, lovely. Let's copy this. And now with the sound font to implement vibrato, we want to go to the LFO2 amount, paste this here, and now this is a bipolar knob, so we want this to be resting at 50. And now that makes it very sensitive, so let's just do... It is actually a very sensitive knob, so I think that's about right. Let's test that note. And I want to say that this low note, I'm gonna mix it separately because of how different it sounds. Let's see. Let's go here. And so that means we want to copy the same information for the vibrato. Now, because this is such a small song, I'll do the mixing side by side. I don't mind. Let's do let's call this Kodo low. Yeah, it might actually be a different sample. But this one, this one's actually an octave higher, I think. So this, that's the shakuhachi. Ah, here we go. It's an octave higher. Nice, okay. Nice. Okay, let's drag in our default for this one, this high Kodo. Now let's get some more distortion on this because it was very... Yeah, it's a very... Also kind of want to get a wave shaper on it. Or maybe instead of that. Yeah, that works about as well. Let's just stick with the saturator. Nice. Okay, now it has a little, it's a little bit loud on the brightness, so I want to, yeah. Yeah, there we go. I also want to put some saturation on the some excitement on the brightness. Lovely. Okay, now let's call this Kodo High. Lovely. Now let's give this thing some reverb. Let's give it a let's call this reverb. We'll make a reverb bus. Now let's add a reverb plugin. And then let's take this 12%. Now let's give the reverb here. Lovely. I think it might even... A lot of times these things had like really echoey, these classical tunes had like really long reverbs. Because they would be in these big open reverby spaces. And I want to EQ this a bit, because when it goes down to the low ones, I sort of want more of this. Yeah. Ooh. I think the wave shaper actually works better. Nice. Okay, I like that a lot. Ah, welcome, Magnificent Kirby. Here in the flesh, in the flat flesh. Working on a music extension at the moment. I'll have this in the background. Ah, thank you. Happy to be in the background in your ear. Lovely. All right, so let's go on to our low Kodo here. Where let's, this is actually the first channel. This is the low one, I think. I think it might be this lower sample here that they took it from. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, so let's drop in the mixer track. I think the wave shaper also would work better for this. Yeah, it gives us that bite. Nice. Now let's put on some more excitement on this. Nice. Lovely. I like that. Okay, let's EQ this a bit because there's some stuff that I don't like in here. Yeah, like this is too sharp. But we could have more like more like treble. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Nice. Now let's boost the bass on this a bit. Yeah, there we go. Now it's not so, like, band passy. Lovely. Now let's hear them all together. Oh, let's give this low one reverb too. Let's give it more bass. Let's turn these down a bit. They're kind of loud. Okay, nice. All right. Let's do... Let's go on to our shakuhachi. Okay, lovely. So that now we have our shakuhachi from the SD90. Let's drag this under here. Now let's copy this. Let's solo this part. So we want that pitch. It needs to be higher. There we go. Let's mute out our kodos for now. Nice, sounding good so far. Oh wow, this one's all the way in the left channel. The other one is center, so that's strange. So let's copy this. Oh, I think it's the same note, actually. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the same octave. I think he's doing like a detuning kind of thing. And whatever this is, I don't think that's a shakuhachi. So these notes here, those are going to be probably fine pitch. I'm gonna modify the fine pitch. This is gonna be pitch shifted probably. Up, yeah, see it's detuned. Okay. So we have some pitch bends, maybe also here. Yes, okay. Okay, so this goes here. And we have to scale them because we always scale them. They're never to scale. I think this is going like to maybe it's either 100 or I think it's 100 cents. I'll have to check the original. Let's drop in the original for a second. I think that's the one. I think it's going lower than that. It's going to like 200 cents probably. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so now we want to this that means this other one is going to be, or the other notes in the shakuhachi are going to be fine-tuned up, and the fine-tune knob goes by in intervals of 10 cents. So we only really have 10 cents to choose from. We just have to match it to the original using that. Let's try, oh, 20, here's 20 cents, because they were fairly, in the original, they're fairly, like, detuned, it sounds like. Yeah. That sounds good. Okay, now this one is also supposed to be all the way to the left. So let's do our note pan. Lovely. Okay, now let's give this a mixer track. And give it reverb. Let's drag in our default mixer. Let's call this shakuhachi. But I want this to be a little smoother and not as mechanical. So, like, let me go and, like, use the right click and drag, sort of lead into these notes. There we go. Okay, and this, I want to make sure there's 0 here, like normal pitch here. It's like 60, going up 60 cents. And let me make these edges a little bit curved, so they're not so, like, suddenly stark switching. Yeah. Let me make this one a quick jump. And then it goes back smoothly. Let's do like this. Oh, wow. Let's undo that because I don't remember the where it landed. Yeah, it sounds like glitching whenever it, like, goes, like, starkly, like, just really quick, like, really sudden like that. Nice. All right. So We've got that. Now let's turn up the exciter to get that breathiness in it. Yeah, that breath. All right. Let's also raise the brightness. Not that much. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's turn up the saturation a bit and... And I think the chorus kind of gives us that detuning effect without that. So if we just remove, let's say we just shift this to like this, remove the other layer, and just turn this, because the sum of the panning would be 50%. I kind of like it better with the extra detuning. Lovely. All right. Okay, now the next channel, let's see, will be... Oh, do we have any vibrato on this? Actually, we do, yeah. We have missing information here. That should just be 0, I do believe. Actually, it might be... See if it's like a lead-in to like... Okay, so the note starts here, and then after 2 steps, we have a light vibrato. So let's say that, so then the note starts here. Like it just doesn't quite start here. I think it starts here. Yeah, so after 2 steps, we'll probably have a light vibrato here. Because if it were just going straight to this, it would have omitted this out completely. But because it didn't have this here, it's probably just missing this one. It's only missing the first 2 pieces. Okay. So let's go copy this. We will go to our shakuhachi and go to that amount. And then we'll paste this here. But remember, this is a bipolar knob, so 0 is in the middle. And then it's a very sensitive knob too, so we have to kind of... Okay, so let's see what our speed is like. It's definitely faster than that. Let's up the speed. There's also a natural, like, there's like a, like the loop is creating sort of this natural, oh wait, now, let's see, oh, center, I want to say that center is here. Okay. That'll let us do this. That's a little bit too goofy. Okay, nice. And then in the original, it's like... But I think this is the patch that has the built-in vibrato. So we might not need this, like, because it already kind of has vibrato on it. Oops. Let's try cutting this. No, we still need some. But maybe it doesn't need to be so fast and so much. But we also have volume automation. Let's go copy that. Okay, lovely. Might try to find the, let me see if I can find the non-vibrato articulation and just test it out. Hmm. I don't think I actually have the other one. Okay. I have to fix the loop point and see if that works. Mechanical vibrato fluctuation. Let's see. Oh, it's actually like it's built into the thing. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. All right, that's fine. Okay. So that's good. Now let's go and see what we have next. Not that. Okay, what is this? Ooh, that's a rounded triangle, yeah? Yeah, that's a rounded triangle. Like a dirty sign. Okay, let's see. Rounded triangle. And this has no envelope. Okay. Lovely. All right, now let's copy this. And I think there's no synths before it. No, there is some synths before this, like a little bit before this. This one is a synth, I think. So we have those are drums. Yeah, so synths will start on 10. So that means that this part starts on 12. So this will start like 2 bars after. But actually it starts a little bit ahead. For some reason. It anticipates the beat a little bit. Actually, I think there's a downbeat somewhere in here. Hold on. Let me go and find this downbeat. Maybe it's here? Let's see. Yeah, okay, it's there. All right. So now with that in mind, we do have an anticipation to the beat, so we will put this, see this. So we'll put this roughly 2 bars ahead. So let's copy this, find first empty, call it synths. And then we'll paste this here. This is basically our base. So we could call this bass maybe. No, but we'll just lump it in with the rest of the synths because it's like not that big of a song. We don't need all that separate. Okay, so what do we have next? Ah, here's that synth. Wait a second. No, that synth was in there. Oh, is this a harp? Yeah, this is a harp. Okay, so we have a harp playing with this. Ah, it's doing the it's doing thirds above the other one. Okay, so let's go to melody and let's drag in a sound canvas. Let's call this a round triangle so it fits in the yeah. So let's add in a sound canvas VA. And then we'll make this 150% volume. Go to part, edit number 1, turn off the reverb, and set it to be an SC88 Pro Map Strings Orchestra Harp. Okay, so now let's paste this here. And we will select channel 1 and Alt-C. Nice. Okay, and I remember I wanted to do the mixing side by side here. So let's go and check out this rounded triangle. This is peaking at about like 18 to 21, so we can reduce it to its usual 15 dB. Oh, that's peaking even less, so we can raise this up. Lovely. Okay, let's give it the default. And let's take it back down to 15 dB. Or no, let's do like 12. Now let's call this bass. Remove the chorus because we have one already. Nice, okay. Now I want to brighten this up a bit. And possibly, I remember in the Battle Factory, I found out that the Wave Shaper works really well with these. To kind of like make them crisp. Rather than the saturation knob. Yeah, and then the actually the saturation knob helps add a little shine to that too. Lovely. I like it. Okay. Now let's go to, let's go put our harp in a mixer track. Let's call this harp first of all. Put it in a mixer track and drag in the default mixer. Give it some more exciter, and let's turn down the bass a little bit because that bass gets cumbersome. Turn up the highs. Nice. I like that. Let's also up the saturation a little bit. It starts to accumulate down low. Nice, okay. Let's add some more exciter. Yes, okay. Let's call this harp. And now let's give it reverb. Lovely. Now let's go. Does it have any panning on it? Nah. Okay, let's go and we have this shakuhachi. Ah, there's another bit of kodo here. Okay, cool. So let's go and grab this. Make sure I have my timing right. Okay, so it happens at the beginning of the bar. And also, I need to move this stuff because this melody, well, it's so small of an interval, it doesn't really matter. I'll just put it down, like it's too much to like put this, like to reduce this at the end. I'll just make this put a time marker here. But now the downbeat, is that the right downbeat? Because, yeah, it is. Okay. So this is not at the downbeat. Yeah, it's anticipating the downbeat. Okay, so let's go to our photo low. I think this is the lower. Yeah, this is a low one. Ah, I see. It is. It's right here. Now let's. So this sounds like that. Let's do. Let's kind of preview that by itself. Now, what's our panning on this? This would be 47% left. Yes, so let's go to melody. And now let's change this to note pan. Go to about 50% left. And it's not a big difference. It's like 3% difference. Lovely. Okay, and now this is our kodo. Now we have another synth. No, that's just our kodo again. That was all our kodo. So here's our synth. And here, this is our pulse. So let's go drag in a pulse here. So the envelope here is, there's like a little attack. Whoops, I don't have that attack, so. Let me turn this down for a minute. Sustained is significantly higher. Okay, and panning is static. All the way to the left. We have vibrato on that. We didn't have vibrato here, right? No. Okay, so this one, let's copy our notes, but let's do it from the piano roll so we can have a custom amount of space. Let's go to synths, and then it's basically gonna start around here. Now let's give it a mixer track and drag in our default. Call it pulse. Set it to be 15 decibels reduced. Now we can turn the, oh, I put it in here, wow. Now let's remove the chorus. Here, now let's save this, okay, no, don't do that. I want to save this as a preset. Okay, let's put this on the pulse as well, because I quite like this wave shaper preset that I've made. Nice. Okay, let's up this saturation. Yeah, we can give this reverb, I think, even. Yeah, maybe. Now let's go get our vibrato, and let's check for also, do we have any volume stuff? Yes, we do. Okay, and this is going to be starting sort of like 2 bars before this. Okay. Let's copy that. Go to synths. Now let's start it from the beginning. Let's go to pulse volume. And now fill in the missing information because FL Studio is bad at automation and it cuts some stuff out. It doesn't copy. Now we have these pops in there, which I don't want. Let's try interpolation. Maybe we can interpolate this. If I choose a really small... No, that doesn't work. Ah. Yeah, that doesn't work either. Okay, so maybe we just do... Actually, it might be the release doing that. Yeah, if I just do that. And it's still, but I still hear jumps in there. So maybe I can actually do something. Wow, why would you do that? Like, just go up. Okay, let's stop playing that. And why am I in the magnifying glass? Makes no sense. Okay, I need this to be like... Yeah, okay, I like that. And then maybe if it led up to here in some way, it would be less obvious. Yeah, that's a little less. That's a little better. Okay. Now let's just keep on sloping these things. Wow. Do not do that. No, don't do that. Play it a little bit. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, no, don't do that. Nice, okay. Now we need our vibrato. Let's see. Oh, let me see if anyone said anything. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. Hi, Brandon. Welcome. Been a huge fan of your work since the DKC restorations. Ah, glad to hear it. Glad you enjoy. Welcome. All right, now let's go get our vibrato. Let's select it by the bar. Okay, now let's go to synths. Pitch envelope. And now it should be 2 bars in, yes. Now let's scale it down 20%. Lovely. Nice. All right. Okay. Let's see what else we have in store. Ah, this one's a center one. Oh, it must be detuned. The other one must be detuned. Yes, okay. So I think we can probably recreate that sound with chorus. Like using a heavier chorus. Yeah. And now, but this one is, this one's only pan center, so that means it's gonna sum up to 50%. It actually sounds like less. Maybe somehow it just... Nice, okay. I think we have more bass on this. Nice, alright. Actually, I think some of those pops are coming in because now even more because the release is being amplified. So what I want to do is I want to insert some space in here. So that means they'll be a little later, but they will they'll be raised, like they'll be coming in on the attack rather than the release. So let's go insert about control. Let's see, control insert. Yeah, that makes it a lot better. Nice. All right. Okay, so let's move on now to the drums. Yes. Oh, but there's like a big thing. There's a big sweep in here. Ah, we have a this one's a super pulse. Okay. So let's go and grab our super pulse. It's called Pulse 2. Okay, and now this should be the same articulation. Except it has more sustain. Why is this not sustaining up? Ah, yes, okay. And it has release. I think it has less sustain than that. Or just quicker decay. Maybe yeah, more sustain. Okay, now yeah, maybe a little less release. Okay, that's good. Now let's go grab this sweep. And this will go at the beginning, I do believe, of the pattern. Yes, okay. Lovely. Okay, now let's give this a mixer track. Actually, this can probably go in just the pulse mixer track. Nice. Nice, okay. Okay, so now we have our drums. Okay, so let's go. This is going to be mostly it's going to be a mix of Sound Canvas drums, and then there's some 0G drums in here. There's this thing, and I've recorded some of the drums from the. There's this tom from the SD90, and then there's a taiko drum from 0G, and this otsuzumi from the SG as well, and this by Yushigi, also from 0G. But this is from the Sound Canvas sleigh bell, and then what else do we have from the Sound Canvas? I think that was about it. Oh, the taiko from the Sound Canvas. Yes. All right. So let's drop in our waves. We have our taiko drum, the tom from the Sound Canvas, and the sleigh bells, the otsuzumi, Yushigi, and then I'm forgetting something. Okay, so we have now all of our waves. Let's go grab the first one, which is this one, this taiko drum. At an E note, I think. This would be Wait, where is it in the drum set? Okay, it's a little higher than that. Let's see. Nice. Okay, that's the right pitch. Okay, now let's go and copy these notes. Find first empty, call it drums. Now we also want to put a downbeat here, I think, because the first note was sort of... Think about it, I think it was, yeah, it was just one step. Wow, it says rums. I forgot. D didn't hit. Okay. Okay, so we've got that. Now let's go grab our sleigh bells. And that's the whole reason I've recorded this from the, instead of just using the sound canvas, is because the samples are different pitches each, so it would be tough to like pitch them all up. I think there is a knob for that, but I really would rather just have my controls for using this outside of the sound canvas. Okay, so this is really high, so let's set our root note to be... Now let's see if this compares. So it's a little higher. Actually, I think this is the wrong pitch. Like, this one is pitched down a little bit. Yes, okay, so this... Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be just normal pitch. So we can just put these... Might be able to just do this in the sound canvas for safekeeping. Let's see. Yeah, I think we can probably just do most... Well, there's only 2 waves in the sound canvas, so it really doesn't matter. And let's put a release on this, because I don't want it to stop just because the note stops. And let's put a... let's make these notes cut each other off. So if a new note comes in, it cuts off the last note, but let's have it... Yeah, let's have it ring out its release. Okay. Now... the next one we have is this. Which is... It's either the Otsuzumi or the other one. The Hyushigi. That would be... I think it's this one. Okay. Okay, yep, normal pitch. Yeah, he didn't really pitch anything up here, but he did pitch the tom down. We'll get to that in a second. Tom is like pitched way down. Okay. Now let's go down to normal pitch with this. Lovely. Okay, so now let's go grab the other one, which is the Hyushagi. Yoshigi. Okay. And this is going to go down an octave and all the way to C5. Lovely. Ah, it is pitched a little bit up, though. This one's pitched, no, this one's pitched a little down. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then this one is our taiko again, but it's pitched at a different level, so. So this is. Okay, so. Let's go and copy those notes. To our taiko. Now this taiko will not be here. It'll be whatever that other pitch is. So this one, the normal taiko is like, ooh, that's weird. It's just a little slightly higher pitched. Oh, and it's also, this one's also panned to the right a little bit. Okay, so basically, it's, let's see, this goes here in the taiko, but there's already a note here, so that means it's just like a detuning of that note. Oh wait, I already copied it. Okay, so this is going to be up here. And then I'm going to pitch it like down to the 50%. No. All right, and then it's pitched 50% to, all right, it's panned 50% to the right, or about, roundabout. So let's pan it 50%. No, this is the left. Okay, so we've got that. Now, it sounds like he's making a big old bass drum because there's another one way down there. That's our tom, but it's pitched lower. And that would be our next one, is this low-pitched tom. So let's go for our tom, like this. And now this is let's shift this down a bit. Maybe a little bit up. Maybe it's lower, actually. It's hard to tell going this low. No, I think it's higher. I think that is right. Maybe not. There, I think there it is. There, and now then it's got to be louder. There we go. Lovely. Okay, do we have anything else? Yeah, we do. We have one down here. Ooh, okay, so we haven't even... It's a taiko drum, I think. Another taiko. Yeah. Except that this wasn't there. I didn't put my cursor where it was. Copy that. Go to drums. Taiko. So this was here. Now we have to match that pitch. Okay, sounds like it's A. Okay, let's check on that. Nice. I like it. Okay, so let's go give these mixer tracks now, and then we'll be done. We'll be done with all our pieces. Okay, so the taiko. Let's solo this. And let's give it the default. Call it taiko. Give it reverb. And let's make it, this is basically our kick, so let's make it peak at 6. Okay, now let's boost it a bit. Yeah, get that crispness on it. No, I don't think we need that much reverb. Yeah, I like kind of like the taiko sounding close. Okay, now let's go for our tom. Yeah. Now this is our sort of another kick, so let's be careful with this. Yeah. Let's call this Daiko. Because there's like a, I think the low one is called an Odaiko. Odaiko. It's Odaiko. Okay, now, let's see. Let's give it some more saturation. Kinda do you want this one to have reverb? I think I'll just give them, I want them to have like a lighter reverb. Maybe I'll make a bus, dock this to the right and call it drum reverb. Let's maybe make this 8%. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I like that a lot. Now let's go for our sleigh bells. Let's give them a mixer track. Give it drum reverb. Call it sleigh bells. And it sounds like there's like the sample up kind of abruptly ends, so let's turn the out knob a little bit, but keeping the normalize on. Yeah, that's a little more natural of a fade out. Okay, let's up the saturation. Yeah. Nice. Now, we don't need much of an exciter because there's already a lot of highs there. Let's turn this down. Lovely. Okay, let's go for the Otsuzumi now. Lovely. Where is it? There it is. Nice. Let's give that reverb. Now, I don't very much care for the vintage 80s reverb on this sample, so built into this sample, so let's try to cut it out of it. And then maybe I'll put it on the regular reverb instead. So it gets a more... Yeah. I like the way that sounds. Although maybe not... Yeah, I like that. Okay, now... Well, let me give it some more saturation. Nice. Or a little more exciter. Lovely. Let's turn it down. And now let's go to our Hiyushigi. And we can put that in our... this is basically occupying the same sonic space as the Otsuzumi. Although I do kind of want to give it a little more bias since it doesn't have as much. Yeah. Maybe a little less saturation too. Yeah, maybe, yeah, because the saturation is like, there's this one frequency that really resonates, so that saturation will tend to like bring too many overtones out of that one frequency. It causes distortion a lot easier. But if we can put more exciter on that. Yes. I want to bring out that noise at the top. Lovely. And I want to trim out that reverb once again. And then give it the... Yes. Let's call it... What was it called? Otsuzumi? No, we already have an Otsuzumi. This was a Yushigi. Lovely. Okay, now let's get all our drums at once. Nice. That sounds great. Okay, now we have all our pieces. Let's go and put it together. Melody. Synths. And drums. And maybe some more bass on that shakuhachi. And I maybe want to give the sleigh bells that full reverb. And I want to hear more of that pulse. And I want more bass on that pulse. I don't know why it's so... Oh, it must be the wave shaper that's making it not so bass. Must be stifling the bass a little bit. But I want that a little bit. But that, the drums are a bit off. Ah, the synths are off, and there's like a, I think the, oh, I don't have the, this thing, the, time downbeat here. So now this goes here. Yes, okay. Synths were off. Lovely. Okay, now let's cut out the loop. But I think this is a bad cut. Let's see. I want this to be a bar. Now let's select this, Control B, so we get a loop on it. Lovely. Oh man. How long have we been streaming this? An hour and 38, so almost 2 hours. I think I want to end on this last note here. Just this last note. Alright, see how that goes. Let's hold Alt to bypass the thing and trim out that last first note. Now let's try this one. Yes, I think that will work well. Just the first note of the loop. Ah, yes, but that bass note is kind of messing us up. So let's make this unique. Let's make it a little longer. But let's make this shorter now. Let's give it more longer to fade out. Nice. Okay, I like it. Let's play it a couple more times while I do my saving and naming. And then we'll call that done. Whoops. I'm actually, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. actually want to do some put a Maximus on this too. Ooh, we need more bass on this too. And I want to hear actually. Let's max our lows at 3 and 6, between 3 and 6. Ooh, the taiko has a note in it, and it's sort of really clashing with the bass. So let's see if we can kind of tune this taiko. I think it's here. Let me put a tuner on this to see what note the taiko is playing. So it's an E. That means I want to just drag it to be so that it's like lower and goes like more in line with an E. Yeah. Okay, and the bass is playing an E, right? Actually playing a G. That would be why it's clashing, because the bass sounds like down there, the bass doesn't sound great whenever you do minor thirds in the bass. That's kind of a no, but that's okay. At least it's not like super clashing like it was before. Yeah, it sounds pretty good now. All right, so let's go now and cap our mids and cap them at 3. We actually do not have very many highs here. I think we can go up on the pulse. And maybe up on the kodo too. But let's take out some of the bass. I think most of the mids are going to be in this part. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Yeah, once those drums fill it out sometimes. So let's go cap the highs at 9. It looks like they're already behaving pretty well. So we don't need to do much. Yes, okay. Alright, this is sounding good. Now let's do some A and B comparisons. We already have the recording here. Ooh. I think that this, so I think that this needs a little bit of detuning in itself, but, so this synth I think needs some detuning on its own, like it's even more than the than the chorus can provide, because we could, let's solo this, we could just do... We could do some depth. Yeah. And I think it didn't have that, I didn't have so much release. That didn't sound like it needed. And maybe this less reverb. Maybe this, maybe we call this subtle reverb instead. Ah, this is actually in the right channel in the original. I have this in the left channel for some reason. Let's turn this into the right channel. And the vibrato sounds like it's more pronounced than the original version. Let's go and scale this a little more. Maybe 125%. This vibrato also looks like it's off time, because the way it's doing makes no sense. Let's see. What was the timing I was supposed to put this on? So it's supposed to start... four and a half steps after the bar. So... So it actually does start in the right place. I just don't know why. Oh, I did 2.5 steps. Hold on. Wait, but maybe did I get the name wrong, or... It's 2.5 steps. Okay, and it is there. So I don't know why... So here is where there should be two descending notes. And that's where the vibrato, I was like, there's no way. So here is also where there should be two descending notes. But it's not, because it's off somehow. It's off by a bar. Why is it off by a bar? So maybe I'll just recopy it. So I'm gonna select this by the bar. It's here. Go to synths. And then I'm going to delete this and paste the new one. Now let's scale this down to 25%. 30%, let's see. And it still is wrong. Why? So maybe I have the notes wrong then. Oh, why did I put this here? That would be impossible if I just but the notes are exactly right. How is that possible? Then that okay, wait, it looks like it is going right now. No, this belongs over here. The only explanation is that I had it, had the information isn't supposed to start here. Let's see. But the vibrato is only supposed to start later. But that's not the case. So why is neither of these the same? Are both these the same, but it still comes out wrong? See, this right here is wrong. I think I'm missing a piece. Ah, this part has missing information. That's why. So because this one let's see, this one starts at okay, so 2/3. Actually, it's a little before that. What is this weird interval? It's 5/4 of a step. Okay. And so now we fill in the rest with 0, and then we copy this. And now we go paste it here. Actually, let's put it there, and then I'll go and remove the necessary amount of information. Okay. Ah, this is in the wrong place too. Let's delete this, paste this here. And now FL Studio is going to give us space we didn't ask for, so we have to remove that. Ah, but we have to reduce the scale because this is a sensitive knob. And this is really loud, so... Nice. Okay. Now I'd say maybe with the chorus on the shakuhachi, because the shakuhachi is getting drowned out by the double like detuning and sort of getting cloudied up with the double detuning. And now we can make this go to the left a bit. But let's now bring up the depth on the chorus. Let's solo this. Ooh, and let's bring up this brightness. Ah, we have to like, we had to like up the effect. Yes, I like that. Lovely. Nice. Hello, Gamer XT. Oh yeah. Stretch your body. Yes, I do need to stretch my body. We're almost done. And then I'll go and walk around outside. It's a nice bright day outside. Bring the pulse down a little bit. Ah, it's actually really loud. And I think the attack is actually quicker. And maybe now that makes it sound louder. Actually almost nothing. And that those drums feel more aggressive in the original. So So let me try and boost the saturation on them. Yeah, let me turn this into an EQ and boost the bass on it. Yeah, let's boost it around here. Actually, I think it was... Nice, so we can actually boost the Tycho's bass a little more. And maybe not. Maybe not that much. I think we had more distortion on... Let's also get a saturator on the Let's boost the Kodo around. Yes. And let's increase the separation on the pulse. The highs are clipping the Kodo. Actually, it sounds like it has barely any attack at all on the pulse. Let's get more overtones on the Odaiko. And on the taiko too. Okay, I think that's good. Nice. All right. Well, we'll call that done there then. I was going to say they do some more aggressive sound. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it was. I might tweak that a little before I put it to the video. I'll put it on the beta testing as well. All right. So thanks for coming to the stream, y'all. And this will be Jammin' Sam signing off. We are going to be coming back with the next tune in a couple of hours, which is what is the next one? We'll do Battle Dome. Nice. Yes, Battle Dome will be next. Alright, y'all. Thanks for coming to the stream, and this will be Jammin' Sam signing